Hello, angels, and welcome to this month. As I record this, it is September 2021, but this reading is for any month that you watch this. It's a monthly reading. All my readings are timeless, and welcome to Angelic Creations. So today we're going to be using the Butterfly Oracle cards, which are going to just give you some messages and clues about this month, some advice and spiritual guidance over what to do, what you can expect this month energetically, what changes we can expect, because butterflies are all about change. So if you're new to my channel, please feel free to check out my other videos, enjoy this video, and if you like it, please hit like, and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like all things new age, angelic, all the wonderful things, unicorns, fairies, mermaids, all enchanted creatures, but also how to manifest the law of attraction. I'm a Louise Hay teacher, so I teach some very powerful tools and techniques, spiritual tools and techniques to help you heal your life and achieve your dreams in very powerful, magical, wonderful ways. So I'm all about creating the life of your dreams and tapping into the miraculous, because you deserve that magic and miracles in your life. Okay, so without further ado, let's go into this month's reading. I hope you are well. I'm just going to shuffle the cards quickly and let's see what messages you can expect. You have to excuse, I have a very naked face today, but it feels quite nice to not have to put any makeup on today. So coming to you raw and nude and real, and it's all good. Nothing to hide here. It's a very loving channel, very honest and authentic and all good things. Right, so okay, let's put all these together. Let's see. So first card for this month, is body changes. Let me just hold that up. This body changes. Can you see that? So guys, expect the beginning of this month to be all about making changes with your physical body, right? So this could be a change that is either instigated by you, like a new exercise regime or exercise plan, or it can be something that's forced upon you because of some kind of medical issue or health issue. Maybe you go to the doctor or the hospital and you receive a diagnosis and they're telling you to slow down or change your diet or something like that. Or maybe it's simply that you feel this month you're going to clean things up. You're going to clean up your diet and you're going to do that yourself because you've decided to, right? It could be a change in diet in terms of, changing completely what you eat. So turning from a meat eater to a vegan, for example, more plant-based, or, cutting out sugar or whatever. It could be a big change or it could be a small change, but whatever happens at the beginning of the month, it's definitely a change to do with your physicality. Okay, and that also changes your spiritual body because all the bodies in your aura and everything are connected. So expect big changes everywhere, really, but it begins with your body. That's quite exciting. Let me just see what the author says about this as well, in case I've missed anything else out. Yeah, changes in your lifestyle. Exactly what I just said. Yeah. Oh, it could also mean getting a makeover, of course. So, makeup, a makeover, a treat of some sort. It might be a birthday for some of you Virgos out there, right? It's September. So as I do this, but maybe it's a different month when you're watching, and that's fine too. Yeah, so treat yourself to a makeover at the beginning of the month. Maybe it's time to get your hair cut. I know it's mine because during the lockdowns and everything, it's been a very long time since I've had my hair cut. So that's my body change this month, and also a new exercise regime because I'm going to start running again and doing other stuff. So what is it with you? Put it in the comments. Share with us. What do you expect to change physically? Are some of you going to go through a procedure, a medical procedure? Are some of you going to have some plastic surgery maybe? Are some of you completely changing your diet or completely changing your exercise regime? Maybe you're going to try something different to get healthy, to get fit, that you've never done before. Or maybe you're going back to an old method. But whatever you're going to do at the beginning of this month, do share with us in the comments, and maybe we can be inspired by each other or give each other some tips, some cool tools and tips on, exercise tips or diet tips and, dietary change tips and things like that. So good stuff, guys. Body change at the beginning of the month. Let's have a look at your second card. This is the middle of the month. What can we all expect? Okay, be true to you, it says. Be true to you. So this indicates that perhaps in the middle of the month, you're going to go through a little bit of a conflict with, so the way forward, something that you have to do or say, or the next step, whether that's at work or in a relationship. You're feeling a conflict there, conflict of interest. Maybe it's because you feel like you'll be betraying someone, or you're going against someone else's wishes, or what's the word I'm saying? Someone else's demands, requirements, desires. But this is a card not to say to be selfish, but to say to honor your own truth. So of course you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings intentionally, hopefully not. But you have to at the same time make yourself a priority. You have to speak your truth. So you don't want to do something that's not in integrity with your own truth, with yourself, with what you feel and believe is right. Okay, so in the middle of the month, it calls for you to be a bit more courageous and a bit more assertive. Be true to you, so that things flow harmoniously. And you know what happens sometimes? We think, oh, if I do this, but then Thingy Bob's not going to like it, or she's not going to like it, he's not going to like it. As long as your intention is not to hurt somebody, as long as your intention is pure and you're doing this because I don't know what the situation would be, but let's say it's going in a direction with your life path. Maybe you're changing direction or moving home, moving somewhere else, something like that, and other people oppose it. Well, it's your life. You're entitled to do that. If it feels right for you and this is the right time for you, then you're entitled to that. And you must let them know that and let them go with love and with grace. And even if people don't 100% agree with you, it's your decision, right? There's a lot of things going around in the world at the moment. People making all sorts of different decisions in life. You know what I'm talking about, the world situation. And it's really sad to see people arguing because everyone's got their own opinions and that. And I think we're all entitled to our own opinions, but we must remember to be kind. Okay, be kind to others and their life decisions, because this feels like a life decision. You see, it could be a small thing, or it could be quite a big one, like a big change, like I said, like moving home or changing career, or indeed a relationship, changing a relationship. But as long as you're coming from the heart, and as long as you're coming from a pure loving intention, then you can do no wrong, because you are a person too. So while you are considering other people's feelings and you don't want to hurt their feelings and you don't want to go against their wishes, at the same time, you are a person too. You're someone too. So you've got to listen to the God inside you, the source inside you, the spark inside you, and be true to you and your inner child and your higher self. Right? So pretty deep, guys, middle of the month, but it's just telling you to have integrity and be honest with everybody, as well as honest with yourself first, so that you can follow through on that which needs to be done. And what else? Yeah, the butterflies are all about change, you see. We had change at the beginning here, beginning of the month. Now you have change in the middle here, where you're going to have to stick to your guns, basically. Be brave enough to stand for what you believe in. And yeah, be true to you. It's all about having integrity. And you know what happens when you have integrity? Even if it goes against somebody else's desires, in the end, it's the most harmonious option, because you're aligned spiritually, energetically, and your relationship can heal, or they'll come round, or some kind of miraculous solution will occur from being in your integrity. It's when we go against ourselves that things start to go wrong, because you might you might do something for somebody else, but you're sacrificing your inner truth. Okay, this is different than doing something for someone else, and you're sacrificing something because you have to do something for your child. So you go without for a little while, for a few weeks. You don't have enough money to pay for everything, but you have to pay for your child's whatever. That's different. This is talking about something that's really important that you have to do for you, or for a cause, or just something very important that really affects your belief system and integrity. And this is what happens is, if you go against that, then initially you might be pleasing somebody else, but in the long run that relationship can still be damaged potentially, because it's going to come out in dysfunctional ways. You might be suppressing the rage to do with going against yourself. You might end up resenting that person. It's a very common thing when children follow their parents' dreams. They're pushed into careers that they don't want to do, for example, and you grow up, maybe you do that and you've done that all your life, and then suddenly you burst, you explode, you have a midlife crisis because you were never doing what you really wanted to do. That's quite a common situation, right, that you see in films, that you see people talk about all the time. So be true to you. Middle of the month, kind of heavy, kind of important, but I think the word is integrity here, guys. Heavy, but wonderful, right? It's worth it. It's gold, right? Lastly, end of the month. Give us a light one, guys. A light one. Oh, retirement. Okay. Interesting. So again, this is a card of change, but in terms of work, you may be coming to the end of your work cycle, of your work journey, right? If I was going to say, especially if you're an older person, but you know what? People like dancers retire quite young, in their 30s, late 20s. So maybe you're retiring from one career and going into something else, so you're changing career. So this doesn't necessarily just mean retiring. It can mean a change of employment, a change of career, but it can also be retiring in the traditional sense, in that you are finishing your life's work journey, and this is cause for celebration. It can be cause for you might be anxious about it, but with careful planning and support, maybe a financial advisor, maybe friends and family, you're going to do fine. And as long as you keep yourself healthy, do what you love, don't give up everything. Okay, you can still have hobbies, for example. If you loved your work particularly, you can still connect with it in some kind of way, but you can let it go, right? If you've been working for years and years, been working hard, maybe this is a joyous time to just let it go and enjoy the next how many years of just doing what you really want to do. A lot of people go on a cruise. Maybe a bit different in this world situation, but whatever it is for you that gives you joy and bliss and happiness, do that. You've got more time to do that within this period of retirement. Yeah, and as I said, this doesn't necessarily mean completely changing, finishing work. This can mean a change in job, right? Or changing, maybe you're doing the same thing, but you're changing company, right? There's a change in employment with you guys. So end of the month, very interesting. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense to you, or not. Let's have a discussion in the comments. But lots of changes this month. And if you see a butterfly this month, because these are the butterfly cards, I would say that it's a reinforcement of this reading. So when you see a butterfly this month, it will remind you of these cards. Maybe come back and watch the reading, because that will be a sign from the universe, right? So wishing you a beautiful month, full of change, but full of, change can be scary, but it can be wonderful too. So full of wonderful new things, new energy, new possibilities, new joys and prosperity, right? New relationships maybe, but definitely new work and definitely a new body. Exciting. So, and I just thought, we had the card in the middle, be true to you. Maybe the being true to yourself is you saying to yourself, I've had enough of this job. I quit. And then that's the retirement, right? So guys, Those are your cards for this month. I hope you enjoyed them. Short and sweet, but very powerful with a kick. And let me know in the comments. Please do speak to me. And I really want to know what all these changes are that you're planning for your life. And let's all support you and let's all support each other. Okay? So sending you lots of love and light. And as usual, say it with me, do it with me, hands together. Namaste. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Please do subscribe if you haven't already so that you can watch more videos like this, and give me a like if you enjoyed it, and give me a question if you have any questions, and please do watch other videos. I have many different videos on here: pick a card readings, monthly readings, weekly readings, psychic one-to-one readings, which I do every weekend if you would like your personal question answered, and lots of other spiritual topics and wonderful things. Excuse me if you saw my nails there. I'm going to go change them today. So lots of love to you, and spiritual and angelic blessings. Lots of love and light. Have a great month, guys. Bye.